So now I want us to think a little bit about growth and company growth. And let's see, I need a volunteer. Hey, Mike, would you like to be my volunteer here for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Mike's business has secured a very successful consulting company. That's us, the rest of us, to come into his company on a Monday morning and help him decide whether his company is ready for growth this year. Are they prepared for growth this year? So we're a team, and we've all walked into Mike's business on a Monday morning. And again, we're charged with looking at everything in his business to try to decide whether Mike's company is ready and capable of growth in 2021. So here's what I'd like for each of you to think about. As we're walking around his business and we're talking to people and we're looking at reports, we're studying everything in his business, what is it that we might see that would cause us to think that Mike's business is not ready for growth? Not ready for growth. What would be some examples? Yeah, Diamala, go ahead.
Not organized, no structure.
Poorly organized, chaos, right? If we saw chaos, if there was a lack of systems, policies, procedures, not organized, that's certainly a great example of a sign of a company not ready for growth. What else comes to mind?
This is Helen. I would take a look at the balance sheet to look at the current ratio and debt to equity. That's one of the first things I'd pull.
Yeah, there we go. We're going to ask for his financials, both his income statement, balance sheet, particularly the balance sheet, as we'll talk about in Module 4. And we're going to look at his liquidity. Does he have enough cash to grow the business? Does he have enough capital, the ability to borrow money? Current assets minus current liability. We're going to take a hard look at his financials and make sure that he's got good financials to support his plans for growth. What else would give us concern about his company's preparedness for growth?
Besides the financial, the roles everybody is playing in their company, to see how they're organized and how they're working as a team to take it to that mission and vision that they have.
Yeah, Margarita, that's a great example. We would want to look at maybe like an org chart and see how the company is organized in terms of people. And does he have the right team to grow his business? Does he have the right people in the right seats? Something we'll be talking about in depth in Module 3. So does the right roles in place, the right positions? Is the company organized in terms of his people? What else? Anything else that we'd look at and would cause us to be concerned about Mike's company's growth this year?
Depending upon what type of company it was, if there were any regulatory reports or state reports or certifications and things like that, seeing if they've been able to uphold those and be compliant with them. So from a compliance standpoint.
Yeah, compliance. Are they in line with county, state, federal regulations? Are they taking care of all the forms and everything that needs to? Have they paid their taxes? Are they okay with the IRS? Yeah, we want to make sure in terms of regulations that they're compliant with everything that they need to. We'd probably want to see a business plan, right? We'd like to know that Mike has documented his plans for growth, that he's got the right strategy, the right tactics, that he's documented his plans for growth. Anything else that comes to mind that we would want to look at and see to determine if Mike's company is ready for growth? Anything else? We've come up with a good list. So Mike, good news. We've analyzed all of what we've talked about, and we've all agreed your company is ready. You're ready for growth. I pose that question because as we were thinking about Mike's business, my guess is you were thinking about your business, right? Is my company organized for growth this year? Do I have the right systems, the policies, procedures, checklists? Do I have, are my financials in good shape? And do I have adequate cash, liquidity, good inventory, or are my financials in good shape? Do I have the right team? Do I have the right people in the right positions to support the growth of my business? Am I compliant with all the government regulations that I would need to be. So my guess is you were asking yourself that same question. So that's